Good morning, friends. This is Gautham Kolluri from CIP Study Abroad. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and previously worked in Conestoga College and Mohawk College as the International Students Recruitment Officer. Welcome to our daily live PA session, streamed to our social media groups, Facebook and social media groups. So if you have any queries, please feel to reach out to us. I will be here in Zoom for the next 3 to 4 hours. You will find the link of the Zoom meeting in the description in the video what you are watching now. So I was just talking to Srinath here. It's a very common question. Many international students are worried about the postgraduate work permit extension if their passport has a shorter duration than 3 years. So Srinath, in general rule, let me just share you this link here as well. So
Okay, sir.
so you can, any student whose passport is expiring, they can apply for the postgraduate work permit extension. This is the only scenario where PGWP can be extended. Okay, so if you have to renew your passport, you can extend your postgraduate work permit with your new passport. Only if you're eligible for postgraduate work permit, you did not get the full length because your passport was going to expire. Okay, include this this information in a letter of explanation when you apply to extend your postgraduate work permit. So let me just share you this link and uh, and make sure that you have it. And one difficult process here, unfortunately, when you are applying for your extension, this is not, as of now, it is not an online application. So extension of the postgraduate work permit is a paper-based application where you will have to fill in the forms and you will have to send the documents to a case processing, IRCC case processing center here in Canada. Okay, so this is the link and share me your number. I will have Shruti Madam connect from our team connect with you and we'll take care of the post-project work. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Okay, so copy this link just in case peace of mind, go and go through it. Officially, yes, you can extend your postgraduate work permit.
Sure, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I'm I'm sharing my number here, sir, on the group chat.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir,
Okay.
I did.
So how are your studies? You're done in Lambton, right?
Yes, sir, I did.
How was your what program did you study and how was your experience?
I did supply chain management program. It's a 2 years within a co-op opportunity. So it went really well actually. So I did my studies. My first year studies are completely on online. On my
Hmm.
third semester is on in person. On my fourth semester, I got like the co-op. So just recently, few days back, I just did my completed. Co-op. So I'm here waiting for my course completion certificate to apply for the PGWP. In between this time, I got this question to get a clarification from you, sir.
How was your co-op? Were you able to find co-op? Was there any help from the college or how was the co-op term?
Honestly, sir, the co-op completely works on my reference. Like many
Right.
people were tried for before on the starting of third semester itself, but no, everyone who got co-op, mostly 80 to 90% on the reference only, because
Exactly. So
yeah.
institutions generally they only provide information regarding some companies, but it is up to the students to find a co-op. It is not like campus interviews in India where employees come in. There are some institutions which are trying to do it, but again, for most co-op, it is basically the students. You will have to struggle to find your co-op. This is a general rule for most students who are here in Canada and looking for co-op options.
Exactly, sir. As you said, it's not like in India. We have to put our effort on trying to get an intern here, because colleges will help like only the links and the company profiles. That's it. Rest of the works depends on us only.
Oh, yes, very true. Yeah.
And
Well, I'm glad everything worked out well for you. And, uh, you know, uh, And finally, you graduated. Congratulations. Your,
Thank you so much.
your advice to all the students from India and from Tamil Nadu, you're from Tamil Nadu, what would you advise all the new students who are planning to come to Canada and your experience as a student? What would you advise them?
So my advice is, once you landed on here, try to get a job, like, to improve communication, as well as to get in a job which we are going to do as a career. So we have to get more and more contacts here. So the only thing I say, contacts and references works well in Canada. Other than
Exactly.
that,
In any country, especially when as a fresher, it takes time to find a job. And
yes,
here, the more you look, make contacts, network, the more it will help you. It takes one good manager to recognize your sincerity, hard work, and give you an opportunity. So, it's very important that international students don't just sit home and watch movies and have fun, but it's very important that you go out and try to connect through LinkedIn, through all the company events, any events, corporate events happening, try to be there. And the more people you meet, the more opportunities will come up for you.
yes, sir. And one more thing I want to add, sir. Here in Canada, professors are giving a reference letter to any employer. That's the only thing I got new, because I never knew that in India, professors' reference letter makes a higher weightage, when finding a job or when finding an intern, sir. Because they are not giving to everyone in the students, like, they are in a kind of picking someone or one or two persons in a batch. Once we got that, reference letter from professors, that's a very good thing, sir. I can say that.
That is nice to hear, Srinath. Yeah, good. That's good. So thanks for sharing your experience, Srinath. And I will have Shruti Madam, I put a note to her. She will
Sure,
connect
sir.
with you. Okay.
Sure, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome, Srinath. Take care. Thanks for sharing. Yes. I think Akhil Nair joined after Srinath, and I think Mohit here from
Sir, I
Pakistan.
just have a quick query. Is that okay? Vijay here.
They have people who joined, so let's not skip the lines. We are in
Okay,
Canada.
sir. Okay.
If you don't, so just put a
No problem, sir.
short message, your name and the city you are from, and I will follow the order of the messages posted. Okay, Akhil, yes, please.
Hi, sir. Very good morning to you.
Good morning, Akhil.
Sir, actually, I had applied for a visa through non-SDS, and unfortunately, I got a rejection, and it was my third time. So Raj and myself thought to connect with you before reapplying. So wanted your advice.
Yeah, Akhil, in general, the visa approval rate is about 60 to 70%. Unfortunately, there is no 100% guarantee, and you just have to keep on trying.
Right.
What is your general rule? Visa officers look at least 60% academics, but higher the better. Minimum backlogs, consistent work experience, and choosing the program which is relevant to your current job and future career prospects. So what is your bachelor's percentage, Akhil?
Sir, actually, I've done my MBA in finance.
MBA in finance. When you also have an MBA, it limits your opportunities to,
I know. Right,
yeah.
right, sir. So I had I done a MBA in finance and passed out in 2016 with 63 percentage. And sir, I have been working since 2013, and I'm still working.
2013. What is your current job?
My current job is, sir, I'm working with Amazon as a operations manager in finance. And sir, my age is 30. I will be turning 31 in next year, May. And sir, my course was financial technologies. Sir, so first time I applied for financial planning and it got rejected. Second time and third time I applied for financial technologies. But unfortunately, I got a rejection.
What is your current job, Akhil?
Sir, current job, I am working in accounts receivable processor. It's a basically business to business collections. So I work for India region. So my customers are majorly huge corporates, sir, like Zomato, Dunzo, Swiggy. So it's
So
a
is
business.
it, do you study MBA finance, Akhil, or
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. MBA finance.
MBA finance? It's a bit of a pain, yes. Well, the best you could do is to keep trying.
Yeah.
We had many students, uh, refuse visas. We had students after 2, 3 refusals also approved. Apply for GCMS notes, use it to justify whatever the reasons what the case officer, the visa officer has mentioned. Use
Right.
it to justify and apply. I had, I always give the example of this guy. He was a chartered accountant from Surat or from Gujarat. He was in a Facebook group and he was refused 6 times. And on the 6th time, he applied a reconsideration letter and he was approved visa on the 6th time. Recently, a lady who applied through CIP, she is from Punjab. Harpreet, she was a lecturer in a college and she came to us with 4 visa refusals. And
Okay.
she applied again twice, refused. Third time she said, I said, maybe you should take a refund. She said, no, Gautam sir, I want to try again. I will try. She tried and she got approved. So unfortunately, there's not really much can be done, Akhil, except trying. You have MBA finance, so very limited opportunities as to, the programs as well, which have not a repetition of what you have studied, what you have not covered in your MBA.
Yeah, right, sir. Actually, my program was financial technology. So I've mentioned clearly in the SOP that the syllabus which is offered in financial technology was not something which was offered in my MBA and which is something I cannot gain through my work experience. So I had clearly mentioned that.
We had a couple of students exactly like your profile. I think one was a lady
Yeah.
from Tamil Nadu, 35 years. She had an MBA finance and she was approved. And the other was a lady from, I think from Kerala was also approved. Similar situation. So give it a try. There's unfortunately, as I said, there's no 100% visa approval, especially when you already have a master's MBA in finance. Very limited opportunities. Akhil.
Yeah. So, sir, one good thing is, sir, my intake is for May. So I still have 4 months.
You still have time, yes. So if you have patience, give it a try. Not really the best situation, but give it a try.
Sir, should I reapply next week or should I wait for some time? What would you advise?
I would probably, apply for GCMS notes and give it. And I'm pretty sure, there's not some miraculous information out there, very standard refusals, I would probably say. But apply for your GCMS notes. These days, I have seeing GCMS notes coming in 30 days, some even in 2 to 3 weeks. So apply for it, wait for a couple of weeks. Anyhow, this is New Year, and then try to reapply by the end of January if you get your GCMS notes. Okay.
Got it. Got it. And sir, one last question. I had applied for WES. So I have my WES document with me. So I had it applied. I had attached it with my educational transcript. So that is not a problem, right?
Mm-hmm. WES is not at all, WES is not required here.
Okay. So should I remove it once I reapply?
It's not really mandatory to submit WES. It's not adding any value to it. WES people do it for immigration. But again, it's not really mandatory. You don't really have to add WES out there. Okay.
Because I had applied for WES because in 2019 I tried to do a PR. That time I had created the WES. So I don't think I hope that's not a challenge.
That's not a challenge at all, but you don't really have to update. It just WES is basically a credential evaluation confirming that your MBA is an MBA. That's it.
Got it. Got it. Got it, sir. So, sir, one last thing. Should I go through non-SDS again?
There's no difference, you know. The only reason why non-SDS recently, if you have a refusal, we advised but you still had your GIC, you still paid your 1 year tuition fees. Just because the
Yes, sir.
processing time was very fast, nowadays things are pretty much back to normal. We study visa approvals coming in 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks. So you can go through the SDS.
Okay, got it, sir. Because first 2 times I've gone through SDS and the third time was non-SDS. So I was confused which
Just
one to
because
go
of
up.
the time, just because the visa processing time for non-SDS was very quick the last couple
Yeah.
of months. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
Let's give it a try, Akhil. Unfortunately, not much we can do here except trying, as much as
Got
you
it.
pay. Okay.
Got it, sir. Got it, sir. So, sir, it's not a problem, right? To trying for fourth time, fifth time, sixth time. Till the time I have
Do you
patience.
have any other option?
No other option, sir.
Not definitely good to have refusals, but again, you don't have any other option. Other alternatives, again, where do most students go? UK and Canada. US for non-IT is zero chance. You only get a 1 year post-study OPT, and then you H1B. As we all know, there are only 20,000 for masters and 65,000 for general. So US is definitely not an option for non-IT students. Zero option. And I think, and UK, as we all know, it is education is an export for them. There is no agenda for United Kingdom, for UK, for immigration. They don't really need. It's a very small island, small country, already overpopulated, oversaturated with students. But again, if Canada doesn't work out, maybe you can look at, but a very difficult pathway there for settlement.
Got it. Got it, sir. Done, sir. So I'll apply through SDS only because I think that the approval rate is more compared to non-SDS. So I'll try through SDS only after applying for a GCMS course.
Sure, okay. Okay, then, yeah, take care.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Take care. Vijay and Mohib. Mohib, if you don't mind, let me talk to Vijay. He has a very quick
Hi,
question.
sir. How are you?
I'm good, Vijay. Yes, please, Vijay.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yeah, I applied for SOWP.
Mhm.
That was on December 1st. Today, it's a reapplication actually. First time it was registered in January, and again I applied on December. So
Mhm.
today I received the correspondence letter saying that the biometrics is valid and so the blah blah.
Okay.
But I did not receive any decision on it, sir. So is it usual or?
Timelines is anywhere between 3 to 6 weeks. We had Christmas, New Year, so maybe a bit lag out there. Sometimes we don't, timelines might not be consistent. So you will get your decision shortly.
Okay, fine. Because usually when we get the correspondence letter, immediately we get the decision as well, right? So that's what I was worried about.
Not really. Sometimes you might get a decision without having any updates out there as well.
Okay. Usually, is it a positive sign or it not sure, sir?
Sorry?
So usually, is it a positive sign of after getting a correspondence letter?
It's just a process, and it is not a sign or not sign. Don't worry about that. Right? See, remember, Vijay, spouse open work permit, sooner or later, it will be approved. First time 70% approved. Unfortunately, sometimes there are refusals. You will have to apply second and third time. You'll get, as long as what are the three factors what the visa office generally is checking, right? One, relationship. How long have you been married? Is it a traditional marriage, cultural?
It's been 1 year, sir, actually.
1 year, right? How long have you lived together as a wife and husband? So
9 months.
9 months. Proof of relationship is very important. Second, financials are very important. How much funds are you showing? What is the source of your income? And third, the caliber of the person, right? Education and work experience, how you will benefit from the Open International Mobility Program, how you will benefit from being in Canada, and
in the terms of additional tax to the government.
Not just tax, but in general, like you're coming here and how you will do here in Canada and how will Canadian economy and employers benefit. So a general rule, it will be approved. It's only a question of time. Unless there is any misrepresentation, SOWP will be approved sooner or later.
Okay. That's what I want to check. Okay.
Okay, you're in touch with Arun from our team, Vijay?
Uma, sir. Uma madam, she helped me with the
You are
process.
in touch with Uma, madam.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. So I am the relative of Dinesh Basani from Warangal.
Okay, that's
He
nice.
introduced me
Very
to the
nice.
consultant.
Okay, Vijay. I'll hope everything works out this time for you.
Definitely, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, Vijay. Take care. Bye.
You have next. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Mohit.
Hi, Vyas, sir.
Yeah, hello, Mohit. Thanks for waiting. Yes, please.
No issue, no issue. No,
आप
sir.
कराची से
Thank
हो,
you, sir.
Mohit?
जी सर बिल्कुल मैं
Are you
कराची
in
से
touch with Arsalan from our PK team?
Yeah, sir, I am in fact in the group and I have been watching your sessions and I have almost grasped all the information, but I have some queries, sir. A couple of
Okay.
queries, I think, in regard to
And
proof
it's
of
not
funds.
a difficult process, you know, 1 or 2 live sessions and listen to all the students, you will understand. It's a very transparent and easy process. Yes, please, Mohit.
Exactly. Exactly. Sir, my question is, sir, I have been searching for programs, and I believe that MBA is the program which will work for me. But sir, the fee, I'm confused with the fee, sir. Let's suppose, sir, if I want to apply through SDS program, so I need to have $20,000 for the first year fee and 10,000 for GIC. So it is around $30,000. So, sir, I have it with me. I mean, not this is not just with the. I mean, it's not just my salary. I have some savings, but I cannot prove those savings. So, will it be an issue for me, sir?
Savings, you don't really have to prove it. You know, they are your savings, they are in your account. Source of income is good. What is your age, Mohit, Aapka?
Sir, my age is 30,
You're
and
30.
I earn. Yes, sir. I my salary is around 55,000 Pakistani rupees. 55,000.
Okay. And what is your current
Yeah,
job?
sir, I'm working as a sales manager.
Sales manager.
Yes, sir. I have done my MSc Economics. But sir, the thing is, I mean, won't there be any issues because my family is they can support me. I mean, they can provide me the money. So what is the way as to show do I have to show them the money trail or what, sir?
So general rule जो है Pakistan, thankfully, see, unfortunately, the visa approvals from Pakistan compared to Philippines, compared to India, are lower. But thankfully, 4 or 5 years ago, you hardly PK students hardly used to get visa approvals, but things have changed. Pakistan is now included in the SDS stream, so it's a simplified visa process. If you are applying under SDS, it's good to show additional funds, but what is the minimum required is basically the source of income, right? Income tax returns, employment letter, to show that you have sufficient funds, you pay your 1 year tuition fees and your GIC, that's it.
Sir, I can pay that. All I'm asking is that this $30,000, it's not, sir, my salary. So it's just that my family is supporting me.
You have your parents supporting, you have your savings, right? So many middle class students,
Yes.
we nobody has money lying in their account. Even I have a monthly
Exactly.
car payments going on, home loan going on. For all our middle class,
Yes.
that is the reason we are working and we are, we have to
Exactly.
bills and do everything. So that's normal. A lot of international students do education loans. They take money from their parents, from the siblings, from relatives. So that's fine. As long as you're able to show that you have the funds, you under SDS you are applying, you show that source of income. आपके लिए आपका और आपका वालिद का, right? Are you married, Mohit?
Yes, sir. I'm married. I have 2 children, in fact.
You have married, so so primarily if you're able to show that this is my salary, this is my savings, and additionally My parents are also, my father is also helping me if required. These are my savings, so that's fine.
Exactly. Okay, sir. One more question, sir. Let's suppose if I want to maintain funds in my account in PKR, but sir, the economic situation in Pakistan is very unstable. So if I go and make a dollar account here in Pakistan, so maintaining two accounts in one maintaining dollars, so won't it be issue, or is it okay just with
No
that?
issue, no issue.
Sorry, sir.
As long as it is no issue at all, Mohib, as long as it is your account, these are your funds, no issues out there.
Right, sir. So you mean to say that I can justify to them that PKR it devalues. That's why I have maintained my funds in another account, specifically
Yes, you
dollar
can,
account.
no issues on that. These are your funds, and you can, it's your choice to show in what currency you have, what currency, you have your savings. So no issues.
Right, sir. It means maintaining two accounts not an issue overall.
No, really an issue.
Fine, sir. Sir, these are my questions. Sir, I will be in touch with Arslan. So thank you, sir, for your.
I hope everything works out well. We are getting approvals from Pakistan, and I hope things will improve. It is tough, but still it is not a hopeless situation. So fingers crossed. And I hope everything works out well for you, Mohib, and Happy New Year ahead.
Thank you, sir. So kind of you, sir. Thank you, sir. I'll be in touch with you again, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sure, take care. Bye. Tanmay, you joined again,
Thanks.
Tanmay?
Yes, sir. Sir, I just sent a message on chat. I'm actually not able to find the group. So there are many groups, but I'm not able to find the one.
Oh, let me just share you this. This is, I'll share you the group link. So there's only one group we have. Yes, thanks for joining again and asking the group. I haven't
Sure.
been active in the Facebook group, but there's a WhatsApp group as well. So I've been away for 2 months, you know that, right? Yeah,
Sure,
but this
sure.
is a Facebook group link, and for all the people who, if you have any short queries, please post in our WhatsApp or Telegram group. Telegram is a bit new, but WhatsApp is always active, and WhatsApp recently they increased the group size to 1024. So
Right.
other people also to connect and make friends out there.
Right. Absolutely. Okay, thank you so much. I have taken a note of this and I will not take any more of your time. I will simply go ahead and post it.
Talking to you. Take care.
Thank you so much. Take care. Thank you.
Bye. And Annie?
Yeah. Good morning, good evening.
Good morning, good evening to you, and good morning here. Annie, just give me a second. Let me just stop the stream and then we can connect offline. Guys, this is Gautham Kolluri from CIP Study Abroad. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and the founder director of CIP Study Abroad and Immigration. So if you have any questions, please, I will be here. I'm in the Zoom for another 2 hours. I'm just stopping this live stream, but anybody who has questions, you can join the Zoom meeting. And if you are here for the first time, we have a very large Facebook group, about 52,000 people. This is our Facebook group. You can post your queries here in the Facebook group, or also we have a active WhatsApp group as well. I posted the link here. If it's a short query and you don't have to wait here in the Zoom, yeah, so please just post it. Okay. Yeah, so